What's up, everybody, guys? Welcome to Big Tech Unboxing, and today we have the OnePlus Nord N10 5G. Now, the Nord N10 5G is one of the more affordable OnePluses that we have. It retails for about $299. This specific one is the Midnight Ice color. Now, it's the only color right now available on OnePlus's website, as you can see. And this specific one is 6 gigabytes of RAM with 128 gigabytes of storage, expandable with micro SD card. It's running Android 10 with Oxygen OS and supports 5G. On the back, we have a rear camera of 64 megapixels, a fingerprint reader. In the front, we have a front-facing camera of 16 megapixels and a screen resolution of 1080 by 2400 at 406 ppi. Now, this is a 6.49 inch LCD with a refresh rate of 90 Hz. The rear camera is 64 megapixels and it supports video of 4K up to 30 FPS, and the front one 1080p at 30 and 60 frames per second. We also have an ultra wide camera at 8 megapixels in the back. Now, this version is running Snapdragon 690. As you go around the phone, you see that the right side has a power button. On the bottom, we have speakers, USB-C, microphone, and we still have a headphone jack. On the side, we have the volume rocker, and this is where you would put your micro SD card and SIM. Now, as you can see on this specific model, we do not have the signature OnePlus alert slider anymore. This phone comes with a 4300 milliamp hour battery. Now, let's see what's in the box. Now, the box comes with both the Warp charging brick and the Warp USB-C charging cable. Now, Warp is the equivalent of Quick Charge for OnePlus, and that's their signature. Let's see what's in this. So we have a SIM ejection tool, a startup guide, and some terms and conditions. Okay. Let me put that to the side, and we are going to set this up today and review it. Okay, so now that it's booted up, I also put my SIM in there. So let's start with, see if I get the brightness up. Nope, can't really change the brightness right now that it's not set up. So terms and condition, agree, connecting to Wi-Fi. Let me set it up offline for now. Continue. It's probably just not going to give me the software updates, but that's okay for now. Use location, not right now, actually. What the heck? Accept. Yeah, I'm gonna set up the fingerprint and show you guys what it will look like and how fast it is. Okay. Alright, touch the sensor. So I guess you would have to touch it multiple times. I would touch it at different angles, like comfortable holding angles, which you would hold the phone with. Edge input, okay. Continue, adjust your position. Okay, and get the edge information. We'll just see how snappy it is in a few. I think I'm going to use the regular navigation gestures, back, home, and then recent. Okay. So now it's teaching me how to use the gestures. Okay, that's for multitasking. Setup complete. Alright, okay, so now T-Mobile has its own terms. Oh. Well, there it is set up. Now it's very bright. It's a LCD panel and 90 Hz refresh rate, which is pretty, so more on the quicker side. Alright, so now that we have the phone set up and on Wi-Fi, Android 10, Oxygen OS, see a notification panel. We got our Wi-Fi, mobile data, Bluetooth, flashlight, rotate ring, night mode. We have a night mode, do not disturb, NFC enabled, reading mode, mobile hotspot, Zen mode, and screen recorder. So now let's try to get on some YouTube today. Play a 4K video. Just want to see the speakers. Okay. I think to fill the screen, yeah, you could fill the screen, but I know there's a notch over here, so yeah. That's how it would look full screen. Now we have speakers on the top and on the bottom, stereo speakers, with a significant bezel on the bottom, that's it. They're not too big on the other three sides, but that's the only side with the biggest bezel. And I know in some games, when you play games on this phone, it'll cut off right under the hole punch. Well, it's a nice looking display, nice and bright. It's like $300, and this phone, I'm not really complaining. It's probably not going to be very highly functional for like movie editing or gaming, but for your everyday functions. Now, I'm being honest, I've been using this phone for a work phone. Nothing crazy, just making calls, texting, social media, and it's been doing very good. I have no complaints for it. It's really affordable for $300. I think this was the best decision I could make. Now let's try out the fingerprint reader in the back, if I could find it. Okay, it's not too bad. Does it work? Oh yeah, so if the screen is locked, pitch black, this is how long it would take. So yeah, just a tap. And if it's on, yeah, it's like catching, I think it's a little too high for me. It should have been like right here, but it's a little too high, but it's catching the edge of my finger. So let's try that again. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, it's pretty snappy. The flashlight. Not bad. What else do we have in here from OnePlus? Now this is the T-Mobile one, T-Mobile version of the OnePlus N10 5G. Check the weather where I am. So I'm in New York, Queens, Richmond Hill. Okay, it's gonna be snowing. Alright. So yeah guys, the OnePlus Nord N10 5G, retailing at about $299, $300 at OnePlus, and it's a great value for $300. 90 Hz refresh rate, you got 4K recording at 30 frames per second, Snapdragon 690. It's a good phone, I can't complain. So that's it for the review, guys, for the Nord N10. Let me know what you think about the phone. What are your personal thoughts? And any feedback will be greatly appreciated. Thank you. See you next time.